Okay, it's Dave again. This video here I'm going to show you on how to create a new race station or a new flyer. Of course, both of these have to do with getting the coordinates either from the, if it's a new station from the driver when they get to where they release the birds, will send you this information for you to put in there. Or if it's a station you flew from before, um, it's probably just in your database. If you haven't copied it from an old one to a new one, you may have to re-enter all this. I don't know if I will show you guys how to, like a season ends. I usually just use the database in there and delete everything out of it, and then for the next year, I have all the stations in there and all the flyers in there. Just the birds could be different or whatever. So anyway, so let's go in there and create a brand new station. So we're going to open up Winspeed, and we're going to go to Youngbird 2015. Of course, this again would be whatever database you're doing this to, but we'll use this one. Now, if we're going to add a new station, we're going to go up to Master List to Station. Now, this, of course, is where the birds are getting released from. And let's just create one out of the blue here. Let's pretend we're going to, we'll just make up a station and call it, I don't know, Pigeon City. This could be anywhere. A lot of times will put a comma in there and then, you know, just to, put the state, could be IO for Iowa, MN for Minnesota, just so you know. The, put the distance in there, 250. It's a short race, and then over here we'll put in the coordinates, 45 colon 36.3750. N is correct. Now we'll put in the west coordinates, 94 colon 26.8640, and then we will hit add. And then that adds that in there for Pigeon City, Wisconsin 250. Now, just to let you know, down below here where it says calculate distance for selected only, if you don't do this, now I'm not going to click this button, but just to show you something, if you don't do this, so all the flyers have the distance from that station. I'm going to click exit here and go back into the loft list, okay? Now under Bill Lind, if I go down here and it comes up to Pigeon City, you see that he has no miles, for that race station, okay? So if you figure a race for Pigeon City, Wisconsin, he has no mileage, so it's probably going to get an error message because there's no distance to that thing. So in order to fix that, if you go back into the master list under station list, go down and find the Pigeon City one and highlight it. Then down here it says calculate selected distance for the station only, okay? Click on that and it's been saved, okay? You could have done the other one, but you're just updating all of the other ones, and they're probably already been done. I mean, if you continue the database from one to the other. So if I exit out of here, go back to the loft list and go under Bill Lind, under the Pigeon one, now he's got mileage now. He's got mileage for that city, 280.858 mileage, okay? So that's pretty simple. It's just you got to remember anytime you add a station, or you add a flyer, you have to calculate the distance from the stations to the flyer or from the station to to the flyers to the station. So, okay, so now we'll end out of that. Now, let's pretend we got a brand new flyer. So we'll go to loft list, and we're going to put them in there. And let's say his name is Hugh, Hugh Pigeon. Okay, and you click tab key down there, down to his name, and once you do that, you see that the system knows that he's a new flyer, no mileage at all for him in here. And actually, I probably would have done that wrong. It says loft name. I probably, if his last name would have been Pigeon, I probably, if you go up here, see Bob Woj says they're all loft name is the first and last name. So probably wouldn't have made a difference, but because I didn't save anything, we can just start all over, and we'll put in there Hugh Pigeon again, and then hit down here. Now his first name is Hugh. You can do it all cap locks. I'm just being fancy here, and doing uppercase, lowercase. Pigeon, and let's say he lives at 66 Squaw, Drive, and his AU number. It always has to have an AU number. Now, if you're putting a flyer in here before he's a member or something, it always has to be a 6-digit number. So you can put in there 1111111, something. You can't leave it blank. So I'm going to put in there an old AU number of somebody that used to be with us. It'll work. And let's just say Princeton. Whatever, Wisconsin, 55555, okay? Put in the latitude of his loft, 45, 36, 3750 to 89 colon 30.4260 or 30, don't really make a difference, and we're going to hit add. And that person gets created, okay? He again has no mileage here. Now, you could just go see, instead of back to the loft to do it, you can do it from this screen too. Calculate distances for selected loft only. So we'll hit this, and you get a message there. So now he's got mileages now for all his lofts, and he is all created. And you see how simple that was. So we've created a loft and a station, and we're all good to go. So that's as simple as that is, and hopefully that will help somebody. Have a great day.